This video and every video on this channel is made possible by your support on patreon.com/616entertainment. I couldn't do this without you, and your contributions keep this channel alive. You can also grab an official shirt over on prowrestlingtees.com/616entertainment.
A blood feud the likes of which the world has never seen. Sting, Rick Steiner. Their history runs deep. Bloodshed, injuries, and hatred. The score is all tied up. There must be a winner.
Sting, he's gonna paralyze him.
Sting's not gonna win. This motherfucker dug up Brandon Lee's grave, stole his clothes, and let me tell you something, those clothes ain't bulletproof.
Steiner's gonna rip Sting's head off and drink his blood.
Rick Steiner's got zero chance. The Stinger takes this or my name's not Captain McKay.
Steiner's gonna rip his ass apart. Sting's gonna have no ass.
I mean, this is a crazy even match. These guys are 1-1-1. I mean, I've never heard of that. But if I had to pick, I'd choose the 40 Steiners for their passing ability.
Sting versus Steiner IV. Who will reign supreme?
Oh, what's up, DanDans? My name is Ian. Welcome to 616Thunder. The time to talk has come and gone, and now it's on. Sting versus Steiner 4. We are going to draw one of the deepest, one of the bloodiest, one of the most hard-hitting feuds you've ever seen. We're going to draw it to a close here on this episode of 616Thunder. This feud is several years in the making, but you know that because you watched the big hype package already. I'm not so sure about some of those guys who were delivering some of the hype. I don't know what the fuck they were talking about, but this is a big deal nonetheless. Don't get it twisted. The dog-faced gremlin makes his way to the ring first. There he is in all his glory. Those multicolored zebra stripes. He's got the headgear on, wrist taped up. He's ready to go, but look out. Here comes his opponent, and that's not a sight you want to see. The black and white, the duster, the baseball bat, the scorpion. That is the icon. That is the franchise of WCW. That man is Sting. Now, I know Tony Schiavone says it differently, but I'm not fucking Tony Schiavone. Do you understand? DanDans, before it's too late, you have to pop on down into the comments and place your bets. Who walks away from Sting versus Steiner 4 as the ultimate victor? That right there will send a shiver up your ass. It'll send chills down your spine. The Stinger pointing his bat at his next victim. Will it be Rick Steiner? Only time will tell. Now, it's worth mentioning, this is a simulation. I am not controlling either one of these guys, and I figured that's the most fair way to do this. All the other matches, I was in control of somebody, and it's probably why some of the losses and wins happened. So this is totally up in the air. The steel cage has descended around the ring. And hold on just one second. How do you like that? That's a lot cleaner, right? Turn off the HUD. Turn off all that distracting bullshit. The steel cage is here. Hell in a Cell is owned by WWE, trademark. And we're in a WCW ring, so we're not calling it Hell in a Cell, we're calling it Steel Cage, you understand? Rick Steiner's looking for some hardware under the ring, and he's got a baseball bat! Rick Steiner wants to send a message to the icon, who hits him with a nice uppercut here, right outside the ring. The Stinger's got something in mind, but we're playing on WWE 2K22, so nothing works the way it's supposed to. That was embarrassing. Come on, guys. We're trying to do something cool here, all right? I knew I should have done this in Fire Pro. Now, DanDans, at the time you're watching this, I actually have something exciting to tell you about. I just appeared on Sacred Symbols Plus with Colin Moriarty. Sacred Symbols is the biggest PlayStation podcast in the world. Sacred Symbols Plus is their twice-a-week supplemental episodes of the show. And I appeared on Sacred Symbols Plus with Colin to talk all about wrestling games and the wrestling business in general, and we went for about an hour, and I think you'll really, really like it. So check that out. There should be, you should be able to find it. Look at this. Sting with the go-behind. Big back suplex, and the dog-faced gremlin is feeling that one, and he's got the bat. Sting's got the bat, but Steiner puts a stop to that before it even starts. A hard vertical suplex. And if you know anything about the Steiners, you know that Suplex City existed long before Brock Lesnar would take you on a tour. Do you understand? Suplex City, the foundation. The roads were paved by the Steiner brothers. You got me? Look at that. Rick Steiner with a block, and he slaps Sting in the face. Chop to the chest. This is high-octane stuff. This is high-octane action. This is exactly what I wanted. Now Steiner's got the bat, and he clobbers him. Sting is down. Sting's getting beat down with his own trademark weapon, but he pops right back up. DDT! Oh, man. This is exciting. I clowned on the game earlier because we had some fuckery going on, but that was some exciting shit. Look at this. Sting with the fireman's carry. Steiner's up. What's he got in mind? Military press into the steel cage, and Rick Steiner's busted wide open. This is fucking awesome. This is awesome. Sting building a head of steam here. Drops him face first into the steel steps. Oh man, let's get a zoom in on the color there, brother, huh? Let's get a look at the blood ski. Oh my goodness gracious. Now Sting is looking to hand out a receipt. Oh, he's nailing him with the bat. Rick Steiner taking a beating here. But he's looking to turn the tides. Looking to turn the tides. Little miscommunication there, but how can you blame both of these guys? They've both been hit in the head with a fucking baseball bat, all right? Sting sneaks up from behind into the corner. Maybe a little Stinger splash action here. Look out if you're Rick Steiner. Look at this. Across the ring. Stinger splash. Nobody home. Rick Steiner dodges the Stinger splash and drops him with a headbutt. 1, 2, oh my goodness. Now you might be saying, wait a minute, that was nearly a 3 count off a headbutt? That wasn't just off a headbutt. Think about the damage that these guys have taken. The baseball bat. Sting going ribs first into the corner before the headbutt. Sting's looking for it again. He's going to the well once again. Oh my goodness. You can't take too many shots like that. Patch, what do you think's going to happen here?
The best man's gonna win.
I think you're right. Not this again. Sorry, guys. I didn't make the game. When cool stuff happens, but when this happens, it's just WWE 2K22, and there's nothing I can do about it. And once again, Rick Steiner comes out on top after the game fucks on Sting, which I don't like that. I don't think that's very fair. Well, let's just get back into the action. Nice uppercut there from the dog-faced gremlin. Sting disappears around the corner because you can't get hit when you're over there. Because this game's... God fucking damn it! You're ruining this for me, fucking 2K, Visual Concepts, you sons of bitches. Why is this so hard to figure out? God damn it. Into the steel, Rick Steiner! What the fuck? I'm actually getting upset. I feel like this is ruining the episode. And I could cut this out so you guys don't have to see it, but then I feel like I'm covering up for what a fucking piece of shit this game is. Oh, into the steel, and it gives way. Rick Steiner and Sting have broken out of the cell, and we'll make an excuse for the game. We'll say that, they were trying to call the spot. They were like, how are we going to get out of here if the goddamn cage won't break? This is unbelievable, guys. I have never simmed a Hell in a Cell match where the AI has gone up on top. I have never seen this happen before, so something crazy is gonna happen here. Rick Steiner trying to get the fans behind him. Sting says, fuck you, fuck the fans. This is about winning. DDT on top of the cell. Look out, the Stinger's got him. Vertical suplex on the unforgiving steel. Sorry, I keep calling it the cell. I'm not supposed to say that. Trademark WWE. Scorpion, Deathlock. The Stinger's locking it in. Oh my goodness gracious. Rick Steiner in a world of hurt. Pain like he's never felt before. But he powers out. I don't know how he was able to do it, but he does. And to say that I'm nervous for these guys would be an understatement. Sting with the electric chair drop on top of the cage. How could you do that to another human being? Look out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Tombstone pile driver. Even if, let's say by some miracle, as Sting locks in the Scorpion Deathlock once again, even if by some miracle Rick Steiner survives this match, he's never going to be the same. And he's tapping out on top of the cell, but for whatever reason, I guess Hell in a Cell matches are steel cage matches are no longer Falls Count Anywhere. So this match continues. And this match will continue until somebody scores a victory inside the ring. I don't know when the rules changed. I don't watch WWE anymore. I don't know when the rules changed, but yeah. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness gracious! You can see the steel cage giving way underneath them. Rick, neckbreaker! We are moments away from one of these men, maybe both of them, falling to their ultimate demise below. This is not good. Rick Steiner turning the tides. Don't do it! Oh my! This is bad. Knee drop city! This is big bad news if you're the Stinger. Everything was going your way. And now Rick Steiner, when it matters most, is coming back, building a head of steam here. Bulldog! Bulldog on top of the cage! This thing is it's gonna give out underneath them. Just like that. One of these moves, the fucking cage is going to collapse and somebody's gonna die. But when we're talking about a match like this, don't do it! Oh my! Death Valley driver on top of the cage. And now Rick Steiner, borrowing a page out of his brother's book, we'll call that the Steiner Recliner 2. He's looking to choke the life out of the Stinger. Wasn't able to do it. He wouldn't get the tap. Sting will not give him the satisfaction of tapping out. What a discus punch! What a discus punch. That was a strike for the ages. And Sting is building a comeback here. Facebuster! Facebuster on top of the cage! He's looking for the deathlock again. Why not? Why not? He says, you're going to put me in the Steiner recliner? Let me tell you something about something. This is how you apply a submission move, sucker! And once again, that should be a victory for the Stinger, but almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. You understand? Look out! Vertical suplex! I can't believe the cage hasn't given way. I can't believe it. And you know what? Don't do it again! Don't do it again! Tombstone! Tombstone! And that is how you compress a man's spinal cord. How Rick Steiner is still breathing at this point is beyond me. And look, you know, I always have worries. There's a third submission. I always worry coming into an AI versus AI match. Is this gonna suck? Is it gonna be a minute and a half long? Or is something going to happen, like we had the glitcheronis with the cage wall earlier. Oh man, is something going to happen where this is terrible? I think this is bloody. This is as hard hitting as we wanted it to be. And I don't know if we could have predicted it coming out this hardcore. Whoops. That's how you know it's AI versus AI, DanDans. That's how you know the controller's not in my hand. Fireman's carry, teetering very close to the edge of the cell. Sting nearly took a dive there. Oh, man. This is career-threatening. This is life-threatening as the Stinger drops right hands on the face of Rick Steiner. Now, you know what? 15 minutes into a fucking steel cage match, bloody, hard-hitting. Why not apply a nerve hold? Why not? You know? Psychology 101. Rick Steiner looking to make a big comeback here. Fireman's carry. Sting trying to fight out of it. Now you can't lose sight of the fact that, oh man, we are dangerously close. These guys are fighting over that area of the cage. It's right underneath Sting's feet. That is, several pieces of the top of this cage are caving in. They're caving in. And somebody's going to get fucked up. And I think it might happen in short order. And Sting is, you know what? He's put the pressure on the back. He's torn the knees apart. At this point, I think Sting is just trying to ruin the life of Rick Steiner. This is very real hatred. Backbreaker on top of the cage. Very real hatred. One of these guys, or both of them at this juncture, are never going to be the same. And I don't even know if it matters in the long run, in that regard, who winds up winning. Because both of these guys are never going to be the same. Look at this. I don't know what the hell you call that move. I was going to say stretch muffler, but that's when you like put their fucking calf in a fireman's carry. I don't know what this is. Rick Steiner pulling out all sorts of goofy shit here. He said, you know what, Sting? I'll just tie you in a fucking knot. I don't need to have a fancy name. I'll just kill you. Look out! Look out! Death Valley Driver! That has to be the third or fourth Death Valley Driver. We talked about Sting, or we talked about Rick Steiner having a compressed spinal cord. How about Sting? Goodness me. You can't do this. You can't do this! Pile Driver! Holy shit. This is a reinforced cage, man. You talk about them WWF cages, WWE cages, you know what I'm saying? That shit breaks in one go. This is the strongest steel cage you've ever seen in your life. Oh my goodness! What the? Sting just fell off the goddamn top of the cage. Nothing even. He just fell off. What excuse do we make? Was he concussed? Was it all the damage that Rick Steiner had done? That Sting, you know, it was the pile driver. Sting tried to come back after the pile driver, but it was just too much. And, you know, Mankind, Mick Foley, eat your heart out. You fell off the 16-foot original gimmick. You know what I'm saying? This is the real deal. This is that real sons of bitchin' shoot 20-foot cage. And Rick Steiner said, you survived that somehow, but you won't survive this. Death Valley Driver through the top of the cell, and that's it. That's gotta be it. Rick Steiner descends from above, and that's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. After one of the most intense, hard-fought, blood-soaked feuds you've ever seen, the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner reigns supreme. A victory inside a steel cage. Death Valley Driver through the top. DanDans, this was a very special episode of 616 Thunder, and I hope you enjoyed it. What a feeling to put this to rest, huh? I love ya, and I'll see you next week.